Right on. Now this is a nice. What year is this thing?
73.
73. Let me get you on this side.
Sure.
Man, you've been working till the last minute, huh? So tell me a little bit about your car.
Well, this was the first Porsche I bought back in 2000. I'm the third owner. It's a California original car. My dad's always been a car nut, has done frame-off restorations, all sorts of things like that, and I wanted to learn how to work on cars and figured a 914 was the absolute best way to do it. And so we swapped engines, swapped transmissions, swapped front and rear suspensions.
When you say swapped, upgraded? Or?
The motor in the car when I bought it was a carbureted bus engine. The original engine had failed. And so I located a fuel-injected, complete 1.7 engine and went back to factory stock.
Nice.
Likewise, the transmission, the second-gear synchro was dying. Glenn happened to have a transmission he'd rebuilt and never put in anything, sold it to me. So it was more the learning to do the maintenance than it was really focusing on upgrades. I did upgrade the suspension. As it says on the flyer, these are 914-6 hubs to get the 5-lug pattern. And the front, I found a 73 911 front suspension. So the front brakes and front suspension are from a 911, which again, to get the 5-lug.
Nice.
So it was really just kind of deciding how I wanted it to look and what I wanted to do. We pulled these off and spray bombed them, little things like that. The paint was redone before I got the car, so it's not quite an original color. The inside of the front trunk has the original, it's kind of an ivory, that off-white from the early 70s. And the previous owner decided he wanted a more natural white.
What do you love about the car?
The camaraderie with other 914 owners. The events like this, the way people really engage about the cars and talk about things. Second, of course, is the handling, but that's available in other cars where the kind of almost tribe that 914 owners are is pretty unique to this, at least in my experience. I don't have a lot of experience with like VW clubs and things like that. And of course, how easy it is to work on. I've learned a ton about cars. It got me into Porsches. I bought 2 Porsches in the 5 years after this. And
what other Porsches do you own?
I have a 944 S2
nice.
That I track a little bit, and I had a 911 SC that I just sold last spring.
Did you?
Yeah.
What year?
79.
Nice.
Bought it from the original owner. It had 75,000 miles after
Wow.
25 years. And I owned it 7 or 8 years and sold it to a guy who shipped it to Norway.
Nice. Cool. Well, this is a beautiful car.
Thank you.
And I'm partial to white because I have a white. So.
Gotcha. That's those, 4 from here?
Yeah, isn't that something about white?
I looked at Glenn's picture from last year and I was like, oh, wait, I think my car. Oh, I didn't realize there were 4 white cars.
Yeah, 73, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, nice. 1.7?
1.7.
Yeah.
Completely unmodified as far as I know.
Nice, nice. Well,
I had a rich friend who wanted a 2.0, and so he bought a crate 2.0 from somebody and sent me his engine.
Really?
He's like, I just want more power. So instead of having it rebuilt or anything else, he found someone selling a complete 2.0 and shipped me his 1.7.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, this is the twin of my car, because that's what I have. It's a 1.7,
Gotcha.
73. Although, you know what? My setup's a little different than yours, as far as,
I think this motor was a 72.
Yeah, I think it's a little different.
I'm not certain.
Yeah.
I know it's a 1.7, and the fuel injection and such is from the right era.
Well, this is a beautiful car.